Hi all, and welcome to a new Let's Blindly Try of Project Highrise. Project Highrise is a game by Soma Sim. I think Casino Games was a publisher. I'm not positive on that, but brain function. And Project Highrise is basically Sim Tower. Has a similar feel to Sim Tower, at least. You're building up a tower, a building, and you're doing it with a very 1980s style, before computers really existed, so early 80s. The art style is awesome. It's a lot of fun. I've gone through and done the tutorials just so I had a little bit of a clue what was going on, but we're going to do a new game here. We'll call the building Lyellan Towers. Difficulty levels here, you have contractor, engineer, architect, developer. We'll start with engineer. And lot size, you can do all sorts of different stuff. We'll just do a standard one for this little playthrough, test through. And here we go. So it's really a lot of fun. So we have a contract here. Pause the game for a second. We'll go through a little bit of what's going on. I can earn cash with additional contracts, but the first one is proof of concept. So the daily rent goal is 1,000, and then that will give me an extra 500. And then I could get more people needed, basic offices, which it needs 16 small offices. More people needed means 50 people. Studio apartments, 10 housing thingies, and a bit of variety. I'm actually going to do... Let's think about this. We're going to do basic offices, I think. You can have 2 at a time. And these are the offices that I need to build. We're eventually going to get to those, so I feel like it's a good idea. Up here on the top left, these are various overlays which will show us things. They won't do much right now because we haven't built anything. Here is my utilities. Again, pretty simple. The utility lines come in the basement, and then you can bring them up with utility closets. We'll show that. And this is a building information screen. We have a whole bunch of things that we can do. So let's actually get started a little bit. We're going to build some floor. And we're going to build a second floor, which is right there. Now I have a construction office here, which they can't actually get there. So we're going to build an elevator. And to build an elevator, we do this. We're going to build the elevator on this side. And now everyone can get up to where they're going. We'll let the game start playing a little bit here. We'll scroll it up. There's our construction people. And this here is a utility closet, which allows us to have some utility stuff going on. We're actually going to need to build another one of those. Wiring closet, I think is what I want. Yes. I said, this is really my first time playing this, so we're moving. Guys, why aren't you working? You going to do anything? Maybe? You're going to build the elevator, so you can build... There you go. And so we can do stuff on this first floor. We can build in apartments, offices, restaurants. We're going to build in a restaurant space here. Largely because I feel like that's something that should be on the first floor. We'll do some offices on the second floor. And I can get one restaurant, the Cohen Trail Sausage Grill. As far as I can tell, it's a sub shop, serves lunch. These are all random, which is pretty cool. They like high traffic areas, which is where we're going to be anyway, so it seems fine. And they're fun. I really do enjoy like all the different buildings and offices and stuff, and it seems like those are moddable, I think. I was taking a look. So get that going. Speed this up. So our constructors are actually going to construct here. We could probably put an office or two in this bottom area as well, maybe? I don't know if we need to. You need power. So we do electrical lines. We're going to want it all here anyway. We're going to want electrical lines here as well. That's fine. And you are. Now we get some satisfaction. They're happy. How much revenue they've had. Revenues yesterday. All that kind of jazz. So we start to see that. And let's put in some offices. So that's what we need to do to start growing. Let's place 1, 2, 3 offices there. You'll note over here we have Prestige. Prestige is sort of how awesome you are. You get high-end opportunities and new stuff. This is your population count. You're trying to grow that. And this is visitors. This is Buzz. You can spend Buzz on a media campaign to talk about your building more. And this is Influence. Happy tenants give you influence, and then there's cool stuff that can happen with that. So, and we can grow out if we need to. We're not going to do that yet. Let's start picking some people to come in here. Start with some insurance offices. We need 4 of them. So we're just going to grab all 3 of the insurance offices and have them go there. We're also going to build out here a little bit. It's 2, and then we're going to do 3, and then we're going to do this. Because I'm planning to get another elevator going. Oops. I probably need a floor piece there. There we go. That's my thought, at least. And you'll need some electrical eventually. Our guy's going to be building for a bit. That's fine. You can bulldoze structures, which I did not realize. Make sure we're going at full speed. And we have a new office. It's very exciting. We haven't got any rent yet. That's fine. I don't know what I can use a singleton for. We'll have to figure that one out. I should probably start building trash. Let's see here. I don't know if I need it yet. Daily budget summary. We got 500 in revenues, and we lost a bunch, but that's because we were basically building like mad. So that's fine. We're going to want to get onto a new floor soon enough. But let's get some more. Do we have another restaurant option here? We do. Dork Pike Soups. You know what? Let's actually put a restaurant area here and have you move in. Okay. Still aren't really seeing workers or people visiting or anything like that. It's okay though. We'll get there. We place an ad to get new people. I don't feel like we need that. So there we go. You moved into your insurance offices. Good job. What do we need to get creative? So let's see here. So we're going to put in new elevators. I'm going to try to encourage some like flow around things. I'm not sure if that's going to work. So I need, and we'll do 2 more offices. Let's do a 3rd office here. So insurance, grab you. Ooh, you guys give a lot more. You expect courier services and copy services, however. You guys expect courier services and copier services. You guys also expect those. Okay, so we need to actually start doing that. Which means, let's see here, if we look to services, courier services, you can go there. And we need to expand our basement. Let's do that all the way over. Something has displeased tenants. Oh, you need electricity. Sorry. Electrical lines. There you go. Power for you. Power for you. Courier services now exist. And then we need copy services, which are going to have to go there. Okay. Copy, copy, copy. You are grumpy. Why are you grumpy? Okay, you're happier now. I think you just wanted stuff. You're very satisfied. Today's revenue is $355. We'll get more after that. Yesterday's rent, $775. Much better. Much, much better. We're expanding at a high rate, but it's fine. Do I have any more? We'll do the advertisement to spend the money. So I'd like to get a couple more in here. One regular. I had a customer yesterday. Alright, that's fine. You have copy services. I don't understand. You are, like, you have a copy service center. Why does it matter? Unless maybe once the people get there? Because they're not working there yet? Ah, so you are going to walk by there. That's awesome. There you go. Oh, they have to go and, like, collect the things that they're going to Copy. Interesting. Which means I should put some stairs here. That's not very efficient use of space. Maybe I put an elevator there. If there's something that's 3 size, that way we can, yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's give you white plate bagels, which should be a breakfast plate, which is good. Now this feels relatively good. We're going to need to start upping our building size. Okay. You go and let's build up our... No, I need to build an elevator. There we go. And you... And then let's do... electrical wiring closet. And we'll do some electrical lines. Do I have to spend it? I have to pull it out from the center. I don't know what that just was. What was that noise? Why did a car? Okay. We want some new offices. So let's see here. Okay, we're getting much closer. Offices, offices, offices. We want... Probably screwed that one up. I did 2 accounting, so we'll start taking the legal offices. And let's put some more in here. They're going to be slightly off kilter, but that's fine. You... Legal... And you need a phone line. But I did reach 1 prestige, which is cool. But I need a phone. New utilities. So we can do a phone switchboard here, which is size 2. And that connects you there. And then we need, let's see here, phone lines. And you can go out this way and like that. That should fix y'all up. You need electrical transformers. Interesting. Okay. How big is that? Is that a 3? We're going to up that. So that'll help our electricity numbers since we've been a little bit screwy. I need a couple more offices. Let's see here. You and you. And then can I do creatives yet? Needs a greater variety of cafes. That's annoying. Do you count as a cafe? What about you? How do I get cafes? Cafe. Aha. A water line hookup. You like high traffic areas. Alright, that's fine. And then you guys, creative office. There we go. And creative office. Need another. I'm going to need another floor pretty quickly here, but we'll let our construction dudes actually construct. I may even want a bigger construction facility. Now I say that, let's build this like that. No one likes waiting, so that's going to require... I don't have building maintenance. That's not good. So we're going to have to get building maintenance. These people off. That's annoying. And then I need, let's see here. Is it office support here? Bottled water, computer IT. Ooh, there's a ton of these. Okay. Building staff. Oh, I can't build you yet. We'll get to the maintenance office. Should have had that already. We have 4 lawyers. You need water. Do I have to put a... You guys need to build quicker. Okay, so that's good. And then if I build plumbing closets, which are... Aha! It's not the most efficient, but if I do this... There we go. And you need a telephone line. Alright. Oops. Am I out of phone connections? What's going on here? Okay, now you're not happy, but that's okay. I need, let's see here, building, staff. I need maintenance. Build you there. And then you need a telephone line. Let's try to build that telephone line again. I have a wiring closet. Is it because I don't have a large enough... Proof of concept! Okay. I've run out of money. That's not good. So we need to take a loan. Let's take that loan, and now we're going to need to start spending a lot less money. Let's see here. Phone line. Alright. We have to, like, stall for a little bit, see if we can't make out. Do you like being in a high-traffic area? You can also rename these, so Bagels are us, which is fun that you can rename everything. Look here. Operating costs. Too much. You don't know why. They're just unhappy. Okay, that's improving. How do we write our economy at this point? I guess we need to build a little bit more. And if you build, everything will fix itself, right? Let's just build all of this, but then we're just going to build one elevator, and then we'll... Definitely a utility closet. But I'm not sure what else. Because we're hurting for money. We just need to bring in some tenants. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. We're going to bring in 2 creatives, maybe? Office there. Office there. And we need 2 accountants. So let's see here. 2 creatives. That's good. And then we need insurance office. We need 1 insurance agent. In the black! We actually made money. Total revenues, total expenses. I think that's only because we took the loan. We're going to need electrical lines, and we're going to need phone lines, and you. I just need accountants. So we have to take out the ad, and now we're going to be in negatives again soon enough. What are you grumpy about? Oh, you're going up. Okay. Accountant. And then we need 1 more. For another accounting office. Once those get built, we'll have completed basic offices, which will keep us going for a little bit. We should figure out what other... that's the computer that we have access to. More people. Get to 50 people. So we just signed the contract, and then I think we completed it immediately. And then let's see here. Studio part. More people needed is probably where we're going to go. Yep. So we immediately completed that one contract, which is awesome. We've completed basic offices. We need some more utilities. And then phone line. Should be happier soon. Okay, so this is better. This is much better. And I think we're still losing money. But it's closer? We'll have to see. Well, we do have 1 prestige. We only have 5 influence, so we can't unlock anything yet. I don't think. 2 apartment rental. Let's build some studio apartments. And let's build some elevators. Spending more money than I should, but that's okay. And then let's look at our homes. Oh! Studio apartments are big. One bedroom, 2 bedroom, large 2 bedroom, duplex. Oh my god. So many options. Really? Really? Killing me, Smalls. We should probably put a water closet in there because we may need it eventually. We're getting closer. It's only 120 a day now. Definite improvement. And let's put down that there. Empty apartment space. Once it's ready, renters will move in. So I get to decorate it. Basic studio apartment. Needs gas pipes. Hates noisy areas, prefers upper floors. We're just going to do some studio apartments for the moment. And we need trash. Which is probably in buildings... That's offices. Buildings, services. Let's see here. Oh, no. No, it's probably in utilities now I think about it. No. Trash. There we go. So you need that. And we need a collection room for trash. Put down there. Then we need a utility closet. And some electrical lines. And probably some water line. Oh, water plumbing closet. Okay. Can I put in another? Nope. Here, studio. Perfect. And that'll be another basic studio. These, I think, will help with our numbers of people and should help with our rent as well. Maybe? I want to get into the black before we call the end of this. Alright, we're going to need some more utilities. Gas pipes. No. Water pipes. It's like, why is this not working? Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So you should be happier now. There's a trash bin. Population's 37. People are becoming happier. Progress is being made. I feel like we need to expand to the right or the left. Maybe we expand out this way for more offices and restaurants and stuff. Or do we expand? Maybe expand this way. Because it's coming, that's the bus stop anyway. Why are you grumpy?
Uh-huh.
Why do I feel like someone's watching me? Because I am still not making enough. Oh, here we go. We're in the black. Victory, us. Do we have another one of these that we can take? Yes. Incremental income. Studio apartments. I'm going to do that anyway. You know what? We're going to call it into it here. This has been Project Highrise. It's a Sim Tower-like game. It's the best way to describe it. I'm having a blast with it in this little playthrough, so it's probably going to work its way into rotation for me. There's a ton of scenarios. If we autosave and go back, you can see that there are all of these different scenarios you can get different stars on, revitalization, build a specific kind of tower, shiny new apartment tower, urban constraints. So there's all sorts of stuff here to play through, which I think is really cool. New games, you can load your game. There are 5 tutorials to play through here to learn about construction, tenants, prestige, disrepair, and user interface. You can, all sorts of options. There's nothing too crazy here. It should be all the things that you expect. Published by Casado, I was right. And then there's also options for mods. There are mods in the workshop. Pretty cool. So I'll leave you here with that. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you check out the game. It's kind of awesome, and it'll probably be on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.